Hey planters, welcome back to Plants and Plante's YouTube channel. I'm Jack and today we're going to be talking all about variegation. In the plant community, we use the term variegation to describe the different colors in a single plant. For example, this Tinnicky rubber tree right here has dark green, light green, yellow, and even some pink to it. Variegation occurs due to the lack of green pigment in the foliage, which is caused by a cell mutation. So you might be wondering, how can variegation occur in a plant? The first way variegation can occur is by genetic mutation. Cell mutation causes plant leaves to not be able to produce chlorophyll, which is what gives leaves the green pigment. For example, the snow queen pothos, any area where it's white, there's actually not chlorophyll being produced in those areas, giving it the white hue. As you can see, this leaf has a nearly all white appearance, which is really cool and unique. However, since it doesn't have that green chloroplast in it, it's actually not going to be able to photosynthesize and it won't live long. Another way variegation can occur is naturally. For example, this rattlesnake calathea right here naturally produces these patterns on its leaves. This is due to the plant having a pattern gene programmed in its DNA. And the last way variegation can occur is by viral infections. These infections will actually cause a nutrient deficiency in some parts of a plant. These nutrient deficiencies will actually cause that portion of the plant to show some sorts of variegation. Some of these deficiencies can be from iron or magnesium. So that's how variegation can occur, but now let's talk about the different types of variegation. The first type of variegation we're going to talk about is Chamera. This is the most common type of variegation and is caused by genetic mutation. Since it's a genetic mutation, some cell tissue is able to produce the chlorophyll and some is not. This results in white or yellow areas mixed in with the green foliage and can be random or symmetrical. As you can see here with the golden pothos, this leaf has a lot more variegation and this leaf has a lot less, but overall in this plant it's very random. The next type of variegation that we're going to talk about is the pattern gene variegation that we mentioned earlier. In this type of variegation, the plant has its own specific gene to actually produce a pattern, and as you can see here in this calathea, every leaf has a very similar pattern. It might not be exact, but it has that gene that'll produce this type of variegation. These patterns are due to the plant DNA being passed down from generation to generation. The next type of variegation we're going to talk about is blister or reflective variegation. This type of variegation is very unique because it's actually caused by air being trapped in between the upper and lower pigment layers of the leaf, which results in a white to silver reflective light being portrayed on the leaf. So here I have a silver satin pothos, and the variegation that you see on it is actually due to the light hitting those air pockets. This is what gives it the light silvery variegation on this plant. Another example of the blistering variegation is here on this aluminum plant. As you can see, it has that silver variegation to it, giving it its name, actually the aluminum plant. And there you have it, planters. That's a little bit about variegation. If you liked any of the plants that I showed you today, head on over to plantsandplantes.com or shop directly on our Facebook and Instagram. All of our social media is linked down below, so be sure to head over and check them out. And don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time, planters.